a lot of conflict.
Several candidates contesting Oro regional seat have threatened to stop counting in Oro province, alleging that the elections were rigged by foul play and bribery. The candidates want the Oro province election manager, Peter Malaifeope, to suspend counting and recount several boxes which they claim were deliberately tampered with inside the counting center at the Poponeta Council chamber. Oro regional candidate and group spokesman Francis Dira alleged that ballot papers belonging to other candidates may have been deliberately deposited into race leader Gary Jufa's tally after the incumbent extended his lead by 3,246 votes when counting was suspended last night.
I want to stop because we have some evidence of abnormalities been happening at the counting room. There's some foul play been happening. That is why we think by recounting we'll assist the process to see actually we have some beliefs that their papers during the late hours they're put on candidates that's not supposed to get those votes and papers like ballot papers. And we want to address this by asking the electoral manager to come in so that we would be able to discuss this.
As of 10 a.m. today, the former customs boss had maintained a commanding lead and was followed by Polinus Uhena on 2,679, Robert Ralewa on 2,178, and Richard Masare on 2,066 votes. It is rumored that Jufa collected these votes from other areas outside of his stronghold, and many election observers have predicted that Jufa may pile on more votes if counting proceeds to his mother's homeland in the hinterlands of Kokoda. Spurred on by vocal supporters, the aggrieved group, numbering over 50 or more people, said they will force the counting to a halt if Mr. Malaifeope fails to address the grievances today. In response, Provincial Police Commander Superintendent Victor Isover said police will not tolerate threats and intimidation issued by dissident groups in the Oro province.
I think the counting should be processing as it is now. It should progress as usual without any interference or any disturbance from the candidates and the supporters. If there's any gathering, that will be unlawful because it will be riotous and police will have to deal with that matter.
Mr. Isover urged the aggrieved candidates to refrain from causing unlawful disruptions to the counting process and seek redress in court if they have evidence to substantiate their allegations. When counting for E.G. Vitari was suspended last night, sitting MP David Arore was running third behind George Ken Baure on 1,861 votes. Baure had scored 1,991 and was trailing race leader John Warrison, who was leading the tally on 2,422 votes. In the Soe electorate, female candidate Delilah Gore is leading with 2,242 votes, followed by Norman Taylor Sorari on 1,461 votes and Judge Boraba Uare on 1,350 votes. Counting recommenced today and results of the progressive tallies were not released when this news bulletin was released today. David Terry for National EMTV News, Poponeta.